In this morning's Business Insight, everyone has a story, even kids. A Northside-based nonprofit called Wordplay has created reading, writing, and storytelling programs that empower children to tell their stories. Wordplay's programs are designed to spark creativity and inspire children and teens to become lifelong learners. Libby Hunter is executive director and co-founder of Wordplay. She joins Business Watch producer Kelly Leon in the studio. Libby and Kelly.
Thanks, Peg. Libby, thanks so much for being here.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you.
Let's start. Give us an overview of what Wordplay is.
Sure. So we founded in the summer of 2012. Wordplay Cincy is a nonprofit organization working with kids, kindergarten all the way up, actually through young adults, helping young people fulfill their potential through reading, writing, and storytelling. So we do a lot of that through creative programming, helping to augment overall learning skills, community building, relationships, and personal growth through the creative arts.
How do the children and young adults get connected to you?
So we have a community writing center in Northside where kids from all over the city can come to our free programming, and we do a lot of outreach through social media, different contacts at schools. We also have school-based programming, so we work a lot with teachers, guidance counselors, social workers to help them refer kids to our programs. And then we have mobile programming as well, so we can design programs to go out to other organizations in the community.
And I was looking at your board list. You have some heavy hitters on your board. I mean, you've got U.S. Bank, you've got Xavier, you have CPS. So people really must believe in the work that you're doing. What kind of results are you seeing?
So first and foremost, we are all about personal growth. So that's what we see, kids growing in confidence, kids learning to frame their own relationship with reading and writing through their personal storytelling. We see tremendous changes in kids understanding that they can do this, so having an adult who believes that they can, and then that fuels their own inner desire for lifelong learning. We're seeing, of course, scores are coming up. There's great pressure on us to show that we can improve standardized tests and grades and things like that. But to us, building the foundation, what I call the space before learning happens, of that self-discovery, and the I can do, the forward thinking, we're seeing really, really amazing growth in those areas.
How did you identify the need for this? Because I think some people might think, well, that's why children go to school. They get those tools at school.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a mantra, do not duplicate the school's work. So we're here to augment and to help, again, to kind of address that space that happens outside of school, but we work inside the schools as well. So bringing really fresh, exciting, innovative, creative processes to learning. So we do a lot of work with the Common Core learning standards. We do want to directly affect literacy rates and how kids can, grow the necessary tools to be strong readers and writers. But we bring in a multitude of visual, performing arts, a number of methodologies from social work and behavioral health, all to help kids frame positive relationships. School can be an adversarial place. Neighborhoods, home can be challenging. So we work really hard with families, with teachers, with others in the community to form a team that can help kids excel even greater when they're in school.
And you're starting a new after-school program?
We are, so we're very excited. We have a pilot starting. It's based on our previous experience in the after-school programming at Chase Elementary School in Northside called the Word Lab. And we need volunteers, absolutely. So it's going to be really relationship-driven. So giving kids individualized attention. These are all children who are behind in reading. Chase, like many of our urban schools, has a great push for the third grade reading guarantee to get kids reading by the time they're 8 years old or so, third grade. But then the resources drop off, and they see a precipitous bell curve. So kids were losing 20% in proficiency rates from the time they're third grade to sixth grade. So we're really focusing our efforts on older elementary school and getting kids in the after-school space to help with basic literacy skills, but also through forming strong relationships with somebody who cares about them one-on-one to help them grow that love of reading and writing.
Nice. And what kind of results are you seeing? Can you give us an example of the benefits that you're bringing to a child? Yeah,
so Word Lab is new, so we expect great things to be coming out of it. But based on our other after-school programming that we've had, we do something called Drop Everything and Read Time, Dear Time. So giving kids free choice, giving them exciting opportunities to read things that they choose, and to give them, again, that relationship building with one caring adult, one-on-one, so that they can have this really cozy, almost family atmosphere around it. We're seeing kids, in terms of their free choice, wanting to drop everything else and keep deep reading, so where they're reading well beyond 30 minutes a day with us. They are choosing more and more challenging titles and things so that they can really, really expand their own horizons. They're talking about books, something called word consciousness, where they're playing with new words. They're showing a lot of bravery and resilience to expand how they interact with written text, and then also oral storytelling.
Well, if you want to volunteer or need more information about wordplay, just check out their website.
Yes.
Libby, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.